Tracking your child's development doesn't have to be stressful or expensive.
It takes a village to raise children, and I know that firsthand.
I'm Lyric Sloan, your Southwest Tallahassee neighborhood reporter. I'm here at a free child screening event where they used books and blocks to help families better understand their child's development. I'll also share with you what you can look for at home to track your child's progress.
Show me the one that's the same as this. Good job.
What looks like simple play with blocks and books is actually a fun, low-stress way for Fort Braden Family Resource Center in Holdchild Leon to observe whether children are hitting key developmental milestones like vision and hearing.
Being able to do this for my children and to know where they're at, to see if I can get help before they go into pre-K, I think that means a lot to be able to have that resources at your hand.
Jamie Salisbury brought her family to Fort Braden Elementary School for the developmental screening, and she says she was pleasantly surprised by how supportive and informative the experience was. But what surprised her most? Her daughter.
With the series of questions, I was very surprised with her answers. I was very surprised at her knowledge of the questions. She is 3.5, so I really wasn't sure what to expect.
At the screening, children from 6 months to 5 years old were tested on vision, hearing, health, nutrition, speech, and other key developmental areas. Parents received immediate feedback, giving them a better understanding of their child's growth and what to watch for next.
Like I said, I'll total this up and I'll email you a copy of it.
Okay.
I can just tell though from what I've done, I mean, she's through the roof. She did great is what I'm saying. So, like I said, the only thing would be if you wanted to refer her for speech.
Families had the chance to connect with vendors offering continued care and support services. That's one thing that makes this event stand out. It doesn't just screen and diagnose. It also connects families with the help they need to take their next step.
They reach out to them, they do the heavy lifting for that parent, and so I think that's really important to know that you're not in this by yourself. Just because you found out today that there's an issue with a vision or hearing, they are 100% here to follow up, help you make those appointments, and do what is needed for your child.
For families in rural or underserved areas, traveling into town for services isn't always easy. That's why bringing screenings directly into the community is a game changer for parents who might not otherwise have access to these resources. While it's important to seek professional support, there are also simple ways parents can track their child's development at home.
Making sure that every sound that they're making is the correct sound, and verbalizing that, making sure, you can always do an eye test at home with, a piece of paper on the wall and putting up those letters or numbers or shapes.
There were a total of 12 families that attended today's screening. Some families now walking away knowing their child may need glasses or a hearing aid. If you were unable to attend this event, the next one will be in the first few months of the new year. In Southwest Tallahassee, Lyric Sloan, ABC 27.